Yeah.
Hey guys, it's JMO again. Welcome to another Makro Racer video installment. This is going to be the assembly procedures to put this unit together out of the box. I didn't do an unboxing because I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to open a box. If not, ask one of your smarter friends for some help.
Like to say what's up, guy. It's a way to say hi. In February, it is good to know a plow guy. It is shaped like a key, also where I like to ski. Tell by my belt buckle that I'm most definitely from.
So basically, you've got these components right here. Is everything that comes with the kit. Obviously, you have your most important part, your search coil, your lower shaft, which comes with these two rubber grommets, the mounting bolt and nut for the search coil to the lower shaft, the mid shaft right here, and the head unit assembly with the S shaft attached. So first what you're going to do, well, the way I put it together anyway, is the first thing I do is make sure my cam locks, these are cam locks, they're small fingers, so to speak, or little cuts in here. When you tighten this, it's tapered and it cinches those down and it really grabs onto the part. So first thing you're going to do is make sure that's loose. Take your mid shaft. You see this little chrome pressy ball thing? It's a spring-loaded thing, and there's a hole right here. You're going to line those up, press on this, shove it in there like so, find that little button, let it pop out. Now she's in secure, not going anywhere. Tighten your cam nut. Step one. Now that brings us to step two, in which case now I put the coil on the lower shaft. To do that, you take these little rubber grommets. You can see they have a contoured shape to them, and this has a contoured hole to it. They go in thusly. They protrude ever so slightly, a little bit further out than just the piece of plastic, and one on the back side. Okay. Now take that and take care to note which way. See, these are the height adjustment holes on your lower shaft. Now the machine is upside down, so those go on the bottom when you're fully assembled. Make sure to keep that in mind when you install this part in a minute, but it's important to get your coil on right. Okay? You want the ears back here and the majority of the coil out front. Okay, so to do that, we make sure that that button is on the bottom. We drop the grommet, put that on the bottom, take your lower shaft with your grommets installed, and put it between these two ears, like so. Okay, it's a snug fit, which is good. And they have reinforced these ears. They were breaking, so you can see they've added an extra bit of plastic here in the molding to make it stronger. Make sure your hole's lined up. Insert your assembly screw through here like so. And the other side, again, these are all plastic pieces, so it's not going to interfere with your coil. Put this nut on, like so. And it's best to leave this arm sticking straight up and get this kind of snug, you know, so that the coil still moves somewhat, but it's not going to flop around. You can loosen or tighten as you wish when you're out in the field. I like to leave it a little bit loose due to different angles of the terrain, whether I'm on a hill, going up a hill, going down a hill, checking a pushed bank of dirt. Those lines you can adjust it so you can go this way or you're going down a hill. So that's that. Next thing you need to do is put the lower shaft into the upper shaft. Same procedure as before. Make sure your cam nut isn't tight. Make sure it's nice and loose. You can see it has some play in there. Squeeze that button with your thumb. Put the shaft in like so. And I found this to be comfortable for me in the fourth hole. So the best way is to push it and turn this just a slight bit so you can still see the button go past the hole but not locking in right there. And again, I like it on the fourth one. So when it sits there, twist it, it pops out. Then you go ahead and tighten your cam nut. Get it nice and snug so that it doesn't wiggle or jiggle or anything. Then all you need to do is wrap your coil wire around the shaft all the way up to the head unit. Okay, and you can do it whatever way you want. Throw it around this way, or what I do is simply hold the coil wire and turn the machine like so. Wind her right up. Now it's not super important to know where you're going to be when you get there, just get there. And by the time you get to the top here, you can see that, oh, that's not going to reach. Back it off, one wrap. There's a small indentation in this plug right here, and on the socket end there's a small bump right there, so you index it properly like so. Push it in nice and firm like that. Tighten the securing nut. I always go backwards on metal threads till it clicks and then go forward. Helps guarantee you don't cross thread anything. And like any machine that has this type of plug, which a lot of them do, I'd say most of your mid-level machines do, frequently check this, okay, for snugness. While you're out hunting, every now and then, like when you stop for a snack or lunch or whatever, and you're gonna, knock some dirt off your coil or whatever, check this for snugness and make sure it's snug. And every now and then, when you're at home, there's a little tiny screw, Phillips head screw. You'd almost need like a glasses, reading glasses repair kit for this. Make sure that's tight. If that loosens up or falls out, the plug will end up breaking a wire inside, and that's a pain in the butt. So, there you have it. The assembly procedures are complete. And there you have your fully assembled Makro Racer. Thanks for watching, guys. Swing, beep, dig.
Yeah.